Hello friends, my name is Mr. James Bagby, but you can call me Doosh. And this is my very good friend, the Bell UH-1H Huey. As an experienced pilot of this beautiful bird, I'd just love to be your instructor and to teach you how to fly her like an eagle. Welcome to DayZ Flight School. In this first video, I'll cover the basics of helicopter flight, including takeoff, achieving forward flight, and landing. But before we do anything, we need to run through our pre-flight checklist. It's true the Huey is a very tough and resilient helicopter, but even a small stone can bring down a giant. It's important that you memorize this checklist so that you can run through it quickly every time you intend to fly the Huey. The first and most important item is of course to check for bears in the Huey. These ferocious creatures will often wedge themselves in dark corners of the chopper to lie in ambush for unsuspecting Huey pilots. Be sure to check everywhere inside and outside the crew cabin, especially beneath the pilot and co-pilot seats, and even in the engine exhaust manifold. Bears are very clever creatures and will do almost anything to ensure that their next meal is a juicy flyboy. The next item on your list is Mountain Dew. This rare soda is actually a bad luck charm, and has proven the bane of many an otherwise skillful Huey pilot. Under no circumstances should a can of Mountain Dew be brought aboard the Huey. All crew members should check their pockets and packs for Mountain Dew and dispose of it by shooting it with the M136 anti-armor launcher that should be affixed to the underside of the Huey. Should your rocket launcher be absent, a satchel charge or even a hand grenade will suffice for Mountain Dew disposal. As a final note, I would like to say that in the past, some Huey crews have become attached to their Mountain Dew cans and have tried to smuggle them aboard the Huey. In cases like this, a full-body cavity search may be necessary. And there you have it. Your Huey is now ready to fly. Let's climb aboard. Now that you're ready to fly, approach the Huey like a boss. But be sure to maintain eye contact at all times. Hueys are very proud creatures and will attack if they sense any fear. Once you've mounted the Huey, you can start the engine by pressing Q. Wait for the rotor to spin up. Once the rotor is at operational RPMs, the Huey will signal its preparedness by letting out a loud cry, much like an eagle. When you hear this cry, hold Q and kick the Huey with your spurs repeatedly to increase thrust and lift off. Good job! You're doing very well. Now that you're in the air, you're ready to travel. Dig your spurs in and control the Huey with WSAD and your mouse. W and S will control your pitch. A and D will control your roll. The mouse will adjust pitch with up and down movements and adjust yaw by moving it left and right. Use WSAD for strong maneuvers and the mouse for more precise control. The Huey will begin to move in the direction you tilt it. Gently tilt your Huey in the direction you wish to fly and hold Q to increase thrust and maintain altitude. As you accelerate, gradually reduce tilt so that your altitude remains steady. Good job! Now you're flying like an eagle! If you wish, now would be a good time to tell your friends that something's wrong, you're going to crash, eject, eject. Laugh as you watch their tender bodies strike the unforgiving earth at bone-shattering velocities. Flying is fun. One final skill remains. The ability to land like a bouse escapes many pilots, yet it's your most important skill. A good pilot should be able to land his Huey quickly and precisely to allow passengers to poop on nubs or gather sweet, sweet loot. But landing is easy. Slow your Huey by tilting it in the opposite direction you're moving. In order to descend, hold Z to decrease thrust. You can descend as fast as you like, but never go full retard. Make sure to hold Q to slow your descent for touchdown. Good job! Now you're a Huey pilot. Thank you for attending DayZ Flight School, and remember, watch out for those bears. This is Doosh Bagby, signing out.